Okay, so if you're in drop coverage right here, again, this player's got to step in and get in the gaps. Kyrie Irving cannot come through here. You can either, your feet are set and you can stunt and recover, okay, or you come and help, and then this player slides up here, and then you go into the corner. One of those things. But you can't let Kyrie Irving keep his dribble alive there. If you're switching a screen with Luka Doncic, you can't switch like this. Kelly Olynyk has got to be up and ready to guard. I mean, I doubt Kelly Olynyk can stay with Luka Doncic one-on-one, but get up. This player can slide in, and you can force him into this help here. I can stunt, I can recover, and you also have this player in the gaps as well. But, I mean, please, playing this far off, you got to have backside help if you're in drop coverage here. This player's got to step up as this player comes in. Okay, if a skip pass is made here, you can X out. This player goes here, you go up here. But if you have no backside help, this is what happens. Here, this is the problem with not being in a defensive stance. Right now, your feet should be set in a defensive stance. Look at this. You're moving your feet all over the place backward. So look when Kyrie Irving catches this ball. Now you're still trying to get in a defensive stance. So see how you're leaning that way? Well, Kyrie Irving's going to beat you the other way. Should go without saying that you cannot play off of Luka Doncic. This player's all the way over here in the gaps. Again, get up, force him this way. Playing off of Luka Doncic is horrible. See Chris Dunn leaning towards the screen. You can't do it. Look at Chris Dunn leaning towards the screen, so you get beat the other way. What is this Jazz player doing? Okay, so there's a deflection here. All right? Dallas is getting this ball. Possibly. Even if it's possibly. You got to stick around here. Where are you going? Like, what? Come on, if you are doubling Luka Doncic in the post, as this double team occurs, this player's got to rotate here. I mean, look at this. You don't even get the first rotation right. Here we go. This Mavericks player is going to fake like he's going to set a cross screen. So even if he sets a cross screen or doesn't, you need to be attached to your man. Okay? Because if he slips the cross screen, you got to go with him. Look at this. He slips the cross screen. And look at the space now because you weren't attached to him. This is horrendous. So the Jazz are turning the ball over here. So if you're this Jazz player here, sprint back. Sprint back. What are you doing stopping like this? Wow. Terrible switch. If Lauri Markkanen is going to switch this second screen, then he has to have way more urgency in getting up and guarding Kyrie Irving. This is nonchalance. Look at this. You should be in a defensive stance now. You're not. So now Lauri Markkanen's going uphill as Kyrie Irving's going downhill. Horrible, horrible, horrible transition defense. This player needs to get back. Look at this gamble. Oh my God. So it's a 5-on-4. That's because of that. If you're in drop coverage here and you're Kelly Olynyk, you're not going to be able to guard Kyrie Irving here as he has a full head of steam downhill. You need to funnel him this way into where this help is right here. If he goes this way, you have no help, and yeah, that's what happens. This is unbelievable. This shot goes up. If you are Chris Dunn, don't stare at the shot. Box out. Look at this. What are you doing? Quite simple. If you're Lauri Markkanen and you're coming to double, Luka Doncic cannot split through this double team. You've got to close this space off here. I mean, what? Yeah. So this shot's in the air right now. If you're this Jazz player here, don't stare at the shot. Get back. Okay? Now. Look at this. You're staring at the shot. Unbelievable. If you're Kelly Olynyk here, you're in drop coverage on this pick and pop. You have got to stay underneath the ball until this player can get over the top and guard one-on-one. Look at Kelly Olynyk. Look at him leaning the other way. So now you just gave up the ability to be underneath the ball. It looks like the Jazz are in a zone, so you can't have two people guarding the ball in a zone right now. This player's got to now move here, okay? So that this player can get here and this player can go here. But look at how long it takes this player to move. So now look. You can see this Jazz player was standing in the middle of nowhere in transition because if he wasn't, he'd be already here. You got to be getting to a body in transition, not the middle of nowhere. When you do that, you give up this. Why is this Jazz player doubling? This player does a great job in the gaps in the corner. Look at how he gets into the gaps and gets Luka Doncic's dribble picked up. So this player's guarding just fine. Get out here. Like, what are you doing? Not take a breather regarding Luka Doncic. Look at this player right here. So Luka Doncic makes his pass. Stop. You got to stay with him as he comes up the three-point line. Look at this Jazz player. You can't take a break because now he's getting the ball again and you're not going to be able to guard him. Okay, so I guess the Jazz are switching this. This is a horrible switch. Why is this defender gambling literally right away? Look at his hands. You're not going to slide your feet on Kyrie Irving that way. Rudy Gay, you can't jog back in transition. You have to sprint back. Give us an extra number on defense. Look at this jogging. So if you'd been sprinting, you'd be here. And now Lauri Markkanen can get up and force Kyrie Irving here, and there's no place to go. But instead, you just left Lauri Markkanen on an island. Okay, if you're just going to backpedal on Kyrie Irving, don't bother, okay? I mean, Lauri Markkanen is all the way over here. All he's doing is waiting to help you. So get up, force Kyrie Irving here. Look at this. All you do is backpedal and don't force him anywhere. Why is this player going under this handoff here when there is all this space to go over? I mean, look at how far under you're going. Are you kidding me with that? Get organized in transition. Who's taking the ball? If this player wants to take the ball, say something. So Chris Dunn knows, okay, I need to go here now. And then Chris Dunn's got to say, I got Christian Wood. So this player knows to go here now. When you don't communicate in transition, look what happens. You have two people right here that were going towards Christian Wood, and that leaves Tim Hardaway Jr. wide open on the wing. Okay, if you're Chris Dunn here, first of all, you can see him leaning towards a gamble right there. So now you're going to get beat. But also, why are you not just forcing Kyrie Irving here where there's no place to go? What? God. What is Juan Toscano Anderson doing right here? You are guarding Kyrie Irving. Okay, fine. Kyrie Irving makes this pass. Can you please get back and guard Kyrie Irving? Where is he going? So I guess the Jazz are trapping here. Okay, so if that's the case, this player has to step up here and backside help. You can't let this pass get made. If a skip pass is thrown here, this player's going to go here, you're going to go here, and Olynyk will fall back. But once this pass gets made, look, now the Mavericks have numbers and someone's wide open.